you go. All right, sure. We can start it here. I was gonna be like, let's bounce back, but no, we can start it here. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out if there is a master mute button. Hmm. Hmm. We'll do this one for a bit. Sure. All right, we're getting it going. We've uh, we've gotten ourselves a morning tea, not our coffee, but we're gonna hold off with that for a little bit. Following the advice of Andrew Huberman, we can go into that another day. Feels good. We're gonna try a new thing today, a new type of workflow. Sorry, I have a cat that is being distracting in the background. With when somebody's starting out with trying to create their community or entrepreneurial journey, right? You There's a lot of things that need your attention. It's not just one thing, it is a combination of things. And so we're going to try a new approach where we dedicate 15 to 20 minutes to marketing, building, servicing. The fourth one would possibly be networking. We're going to see if that one's going to stick. But the most important ones are market, build, service. Market, build, service. Market, build, service. And the lowest barrier, in a way, that I see myself, that I do believe that this is a good start. This is the foundation for things, again, is school. So we're gonna market that. So we're gonna make a short, quick, simple YouTube video today while we're live streaming. So that's gonna be fun. And this is gonna be let's call it a behind the scenes, right? So we have our setup going. We have our little timer. We're gonna keep track of how much time we're spending on each thing. Done is better than perfect. Just like nailing that into the head. Do we start with that? Do we start with the market? What's the scariest thing? It would probably be that. So I think we do start with the market. And in order to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and open up just a second. Again, cat being distracting. We're gonna keep it to that one. Okay. We threw out one cat. We still have one, but he's a lot more chill than the other one. And immediately, as I am, was the scariest thing about this workflow is the video. All manner of excuses come up. Like, for example, I have my wake up light, my light therapy thing, because we're in Sweden and I don't see any daylight. That will ruin the video. The lighting is gonna be horrible. No, shut up. Just do it. Just do the thing. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to open up. I can show you this. Let's see. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. We're going to open up VoicePal, which is an app that is built by Ali Abdal. I'll include a. I'll get to that later. Focus on the video. And we're just going to spitball an idea of what we want our video to be about. And then this one is going to help us generate pointers or maybe even a script. I tried for a while to read a script straight off the bat, but there's a time and place for it, I think. This, we're going to be a little more relaxed. So, so I want to make a short and quick and succinct YouTube video where essentially I will market or launch, announce, let's go with announce, that I am starting and building a community specifically for helping burnt out engineering students reclaim their ambition and get back to high performance. That's a working title for the group, but we're gonna go with it for now. And as a side note, I can never, like, I love this arm in general, it's great, but I can never figure out a good way for it to be close enough where it captures my voice properly, but also out of the way. It's a hustle, it's a struggle, not a struggle. The community is hosted on the school platform, and oh shit. Yeah, let's start with that, simply put. And now the beauty of VoicePal is that it's a back and forth. It's not just you trying to think of things straight off the bat. Let's see here. Here. See? Perfect. What specific challenges? Let's max this out for like. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do. We don't have anybody to service, right? So maybe we'll just for this time be market and build, right? But we're gonna try and keep this as succinct or as efficient as possible. The community will have support from me and other like-minded individuals, guides and courses and quick tips for how to both short-term and long-term get back to a high energetic state. We'll have accountability groups and check-ins where people can spitball and just hang out And also there will be one-on-one opportunities from me. See, and then it adds to the entire document. It's going to generate. That's a good one. How will you measure the success? What gets measured gets managed, right? What gets measured gets managed. Drucker, Peter Drucker, I think, was the one who said that long, long ago. I mean, self-evaluation is one way. I feel like that is the best way to do it. I'd have people do some kind of a self-evaluation, I think. Oh. Where they both rate how fulfilled they feel, how aligned they are with their goals, how much in control they feel of their life, how much energy they feel that they have. And if they are proud of themselves for today's achievements. And if they're feeling that they are moving in the right direction. See, and we do that. Let's do this maybe just a couple more times, right? I mean, this final one, it's the direct answer to this is it's me. I am the differentiating factor. If that is a positive or a negative thing, we'll see. But I don't even want to say that because it feels so full of yourself to do. So let's focus on the challenges. Overwhelming amount of coursework. Feeling of social obligations from the outside. Not knowing how to, not knowing who you want to be. You want to be part of the social dynamics, but at what cost? At least where I studied, it's such a massive community and engagement from so many people, but the underlying fabric of it all is just built on partying and alcohol. And my idea or my feeling is that engineering students all around the world are all the same. Um, and that's fine. Like I was part of that for a while, and then we found back to another way of being. Let's put it like that. I also think that engineering students have a unique challenge when it comes to the type of courses that they're taking because this is it's it comes down almost to an individual level if how easily you can absorb and learn a topic, and if you get to a course that is already demanding and have a high pace, which most of the courses have, and you're not taking in the information and the coursework as easily, then that will just keep on building to the stress of it all, which in turn will probably go out over your health, your habits. You will eat more poorly because you're gonna take shortcuts. You're gonna That in turn is gonna impact your long-term energy, and vice versa, and down we go the spiral. Is not like the few courses that I've read that have been outside of the faculty of engineering have been such cakewalks. Honestly, now with AI, are you kidding me? Like with engineering, you still gotta understand your shit. But with a lot of courses, it's you submit a paper by the end of it, and if you've written the paper or not, no, no, no. With engineering, it's still the goal. The end goal is your degree, and you break that up into sub goals, which is passing each individual exam. And the exams are still pen and paper, and so we want to be as efficient as possible when it comes to maximizing our chances of leaving each exam with a feeling of I did everything I could. Because you will probably write exams that you will fail. I think most engineering students do fail an exam. I can talk about my first one. That was just a wake up call. God damn, that hurt. I thought I knew that, but no, no, no. See, and it's maybe we do. Let's do one more, maybe, and see what it generates. This is the support and community that I wish I would have had access to way back. I have I started engineering or studying engineering, my master, in 2017. That is a long time ago. We've taken some breaks. And I started that because the job that I had before felt I felt so limited in my opportunities and my possibilities. It took me I was working a retail job. Started out in the warehouse but worked up to sales, or technically we did everything, but it was I did not agree with that philosophy, but that's another point. But very quickly in that role, I realized or got this feeling that the only way for me to advance, because I do not want to do this for the rest of my life, is for somebody else to quit or leave or be promoted so that I can take their place. And that felt so disempowering because it was out of my control. And I realized that, oh, it's it's on me. The If I want to change my situation, then I have to take actions in order to do that. And then I did. And that's the philosophy of, well, let's, I mean, engineers, they seem to have good, thriving careers. Everybody wants an engineer. Like everybody's screaming for it. So why not that? That's what I did. And then you got in and you took course after course after course, and you kind of lost track of, wait, I kind of don't want to count physics. I really don't like physics. Like forces back and forth in an internal system. No, that's not really me. But the you have to spend your time servicing the world in some way. And the reality that will meet me and greet me by the end of my degree will be better than what I came from. So it will be a step in the right direction. But along the way, I wish that I would have had a support group of people who had higher hopes and ambitions for my life than I had for my own. That is the fundamental. That is what I wished I had the most, because that would have inspired me to grow the most. And I met a lot of wonderful, incredible people throughout my years. And there is very few, a handful, if even that. Maybe it even comes down to just 3 people, if even that I can say I genuinely felt that, wow, you believe in me more than I believe in myself. That got deep. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. No, that was good. That was good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Now we're gonna be done here, right? We're gonna say done. We're gonna say YouTube script. Perfect. What should we keep in mind? Um, yeah. Um, bullet points only, one sentence per bullet. Finish the script with, and as always, I do not take the privilege of your attention lightly. Ow. I got a sore right here. Alright, well, this is a start, but we're not gonna. Let me see so I don't show anything that we don't want to show, right? Where'd you go? What happened here? Why would you do that? That's not what I wanted you to do. Let's see. Let me do a new. Yeah, I realized. No, that's fine. I opened it. Perfect. I can show this. Let me do this. Then we do this. Technically, we could be even more hardcore, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. No, 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 no. This is not good. Hold on. I need help cleaning this up. For that, we're gonna be using Cortex. We'll make a new one. YouTube scripts. There you go. ASCII. Connect. I need help. I can actually show you this. This is fine, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yes. I need help cleaning up this YouTube script that I've make it more succinct with a clearer hook. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. That's fine. This is work in progress. Maybe we just spit. No, we can't do that. This is where we spitball. This is where you see the behind the scenes and the fucking frustration and tearing the hair out and back and forth. But when you do a video, you do a proper fucking video. Sorry, no cursing. Look at that, right? It's that platform is cool. They're starting freaky. So if people want to help me build, I can turn this off now. Oh, that's nice. I guess this works. Alright. This is taking way too long. I don't know what the right approach right here is. Is it to finalize this and just get it done? Or is it to focus on building the community? Maybe you do an hour here, an hour here, and an hour here instead. As long as you show up daily. God, this is tricky. The freaking perfectionist needs to eat. Don't you, right? Don't you, bastard. Not you, me. I am the freaking perfectionist. I can't give myself a freaking break. Does not need to be 4K, but I don't want it to be HD. Alright, fine, we'll do 4K. 30 frames per second is fine. You can do, wait, I can do 4K 60? That's crazy. We're not gonna do a lot of motion. Let's see if we can get this set up. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna move this script to over here. We're gonna sit like so. We're gonna move you out to here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do voice memos so that we can record our voice. Keep you there. God, if you really wanted to, like you would do the clap, 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 clap to cut back in and out, or out and in. But we're not doing that. We're fucking keeping it simple. Come on. There you go. I think the audio will work still from both sources. Let's just get it, right? Are you burned out, but you still feel ambitious? Then maybe I have just the thing for you. Hold on, we gotta fix the hook at least. Do you feel burnt out, but you also still feel ambition? Then maybe I have just the thing for you. My name is Martin. I started engineering back in 2017, and I'm not going to give you the entire rundown, but I have been through the runner, and I have come out with a lot of knowledge and experiences from both doing a very thankless job, losing my dad to cancer, doing massive failures such as failing exams and losing all of my or getting scammed online. This is not a good pitch. Hold on, back up. Okay, I have a start. Do you feel burnt out, but you also still feel ambitious? Then maybe I have just the thing for you. My name is Martin, and I am launching a free school community where for and the community will be focused mainly around what I wish that I would have had back when I studied, like really studied, not now. Well, technically now. See, what am I doing? This is not it. Like, come on. Is this how it's gonna be? Stop it. Do you feel burnt out, but you also feel ambitious? Then maybe I have just the thing for you. My name is Martin, and I am launching a free school community where the focus will mainly be to help you avoid burnout, or if you've unfortunately gotten into it, come back from it, reclaim your ambition, and get you back to high performance. Man, this is really hard. This is why you have the teleprompter, right? To make sure that you say the right thing and you say it with the right cadence and you say it at the right time. You know what? We're gonna hold it here. Is this throwing in the towel? No, this is taking a mental knee, taking a step back, and just say that, you know what, we have other priorities as well. We have work in a little less than 2 hours. We made progress. Progress has been made. I think we have a good start for this. We're gonna keep. Right. Keep working on that in the future. The Yeti is still picking up audio, so that is good. Shit, you should not have seen that. Oh well. Nothing. No secrets. That's good. Perfect. Man, it's so hard. It's so hard. All right. Sorry about that. We're back. And immediately, the first thing that we're doing, as soon as you lose sight, is that you try and think that you're gonna do something else or consume something that's not the fucking thing. So, we okay. So we have that. We're gonna create our we have 8 minutes. We did not make a video. We made a first draft of a script, and this did not go as I had hoped. But that's fine. We showed up, made progress. I don't even remember what we call this stream. Oh well. I think this is a good start. Perfect. I'm not showing you this. Not just now. Not just yet. Oh no, it's too long. Ah. It needs to be much shorter. The maximum is 1,000 characters. Five minutes. We're gonna get a first draft, right? And we're gonna have something to build on from there. Yes. I can show you this. I'm pretty sure I can show you this. Sorry. There you go. I am spitballing with. We have something to build on. I think this is good enough for a start. Yeah. Perfect. And that's 59 minutes. Okay, we're gonna hold it there. Work in progress. You stack the wins, all right? You show up on a daily basis and you keep working at it. All right? This is a long-term commitment. It is not happening overnight. We're going to keep to it. Now we got to get to our other obligations. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All 0 of you. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Love you. Appreciate you. I do not take the privilege of your attention